Yo, welcome back. So here we've got a AM5 build. The market itself has picked up, had a couple of sales, a lot more interest now, and there's a few more guys that are waiting to get paid before they buy machines off me. So we'll talk about this machine and then we'll also talk about the current market as well. So there you go, this is what the PC looks like. Looks pretty clean. The only issue is that we are using an M80X motherboard in a full ATX case, but it doesn't look too bad. It still looks pretty clean. And also one more thing is that this is actually shows the CPU temperature, but because I don't have a spare USB header, I'm unable to use it. The USB header is obviously used at the moment by the USB headers here for the front panel, so that's one issue. I can get a splitter, but I'm not too bothered because I think it still looks clean. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll talk about the components now. So for the motherboard, we've gone for this Hua Nanzi, or however you pronounce it, B60M motherboard. And actually pretty good because it's got 3 ARGB headers, 2 slots for the M.2s, and overall it's a nice looking clean motherboard, and it's got like heat shield and also like a Wi-Fi slot. If you look here, there's Wi-Fi slot as well, so it's got quite a lot of features on that for like a cheap little motherboard. I think I paid like £52 for it. For the CPU, we've gone for the 7500F. I bought that a few months ago during sales. I paid only £82, so that's a pretty good deal. So for the RAM, we've gone for the Johor RAM, and also these look pretty decent as well. So now I paid £52 for them for 16x2. They were CL34 at 6400 mega transfers per second. If I look at those prices now, they're like £250. So it's gone crazy, RAM prices. For the storage, we've got this Bestos. This was pretty cheap. I think I paid like £21 for it, 512. It's only Gen 3. This is what it looks like. Not the best looking, but it does its job. For the cooler, we've gone for this GS Cool, I believe. Paid £16 for it. As you can see, it's got the digital display on it. ARGB as well, which is pretty cool. Paid about £16 for it. So for the PSU, we've got the Corsair RM850E. Now this is a bit of a overkill, but I basically got for free. I sold a machine to someone and they bought this prior thinking they can fix the machine, but it's completely dead, so they had to buy a new one, and they gave me this one because they couldn't return it. So I basically got a like £100 PSU for free basically, and it's pretty cool. It's ready for the NVIDIA 50 series GPUs, and whoever buys this machine, they've got a nice little PSU in there so they can upgrade the GPU that we're going to talk about next. Onto the GPU, so we've gone for the 9060 XT, one of the best value GPU in the market. The 16 gig version is definitely a very good card, and yeah, it should be very capable for 1440p gaming. And lastly, we've got the case here. It's the GAMDS Talos E3, a very nice looking, premium looking case, and I got this for about £40. So for anyone that's interested in the BIOS, it looks pretty clean, very tidy, very easy to find what you're looking for if you know what you're looking for. So this is where the Expo is enabled. This is where the PCIe stuff for the resizable is set up. AMD overclocking, etc. It's all very easy to follow, same as everything else. So I'm just gonna go in there and change everything and make sure everything's set up properly. Right, so on to the most important part, the pricing. So in the comments, just write down how much you'll put this build up for sale in your area. Me personally, I'm going to be pretty reasonable and say around £850 I'm going to put it up for. Maybe take offers of £800. I think that's very reasonable, seeing as prices for the DDR5 is very expensive at the moment. This is an AM5 build as well, so the parts are pretty premium. And the GPU prices are going to also increase in future. And all the parts in this is all new, so I think 850 is very reasonable, and the build itself does look very nice as well. I'm very pleased with how it came out. And yeah, GPU prices, that's another thing that's going to slowly shoot up as well. Apparently there's going to be a shortage of the memory modules, so that's why the Super Series, NVIDIA Super Series, have been delayed. They were meant to come out first quarter of next year, but most likely be end of next year maybe, or it might even get cancelled because it's so close to the next generation. So just don't know, everything's up in the air at the moment, and it's not looking good for PC builders at the moment. So I would suggest, if you can, if you're looking to buy GPUs at the moment, just go ahead and buy something now. There's no point waiting because the price is just going to shoot up. But yeah, that's my kind of like overall view on the market. Hopefully Christmas time I do get a bit more sales coming through. It is picking up, so I am getting I am happy that it's getting better, but it seems like it's been delayed this year. Normally around end of October I start getting sales, but this year it's been like second week of November, so mid-November-ish time I started getting interest on machines, which is a little bit bizarre. It is getting a little bit difficult with the cost of everything just going up. Price of PC parts is increasing, so it is a little bit difficult. Understandable. And also my area, probably not the most affluent area. In the US it seems like you can sell anything, and also in other parts of the UK people getting very good deals and offers, etc. But in my area it just seems like everyone's just poor so not very good. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. If you have any questions, write them down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.